This is not just physical attraction but feminine power, mental seduction, and heart-centered confidence. Here are 10 powerful ways to make a guy weak for you, not just attracted, but obsessed, intrigued, and drawn to your energy. 1. Confidence that radiates from within, not for show. A woman who is truly confident doesn't need to announce it. It shows in her body language, her choices, and how she handles both praise and rejection. She walks into a room and doesn't scan for who's looking at her, because she's already chosen herself. You make a man weak when you show that your self-worth isn't tied to his attention. You speak clearly and without apology. You say, no, without guilt. You express your thoughts without shrinking. You don't try to impress, you express your essence. When he sees that you're complete on your own, and that anything he gets from you is an invitation, not a desperate need, he starts to feel like he has to earn your time. A woman like that isn't replaceable. She doesn't chase love, she attracts it. 2. Mystery that keeps him wondering. Don't be an open book. Let him turn the pages slowly. A woman who's mysterious isn't hiding, she's just not in a rush to prove anything. She lets him discover her in layers, like a beautifully written novel. You don't need to update him about your every move. Let him wonder where you are, what you're thinking, who has your attention. For example, if he asks what you're doing and you say, just out handling a few things, instead of oversharing, you create a sense of depth and independence. When he compliments you, smile and say thank you, but don't overreact. That soft calmness makes him feel like he's dealing with someone who's used to attention and doesn't crumble from it. Mystery isn't playing games, it's preserving your magic. And once he senses that there's more to you than meets the eye, he becomes addicted to trying to figure you out. 3. Emotional intelligence that creates a safe space. You make a man weak when he feels like he can be a man around you, not just someone showing off strength, but someone who can share his weaknesses too. Ask him meaningful questions like, what's one thing you're afraid people might not understand about you? Or, what do you really want out of life? Not what you were taught to want, but what you want. Don't mock his vulnerability. Don't interrupt his silences. Just listen. Let him know it's safe to not have it all figured out. Many men walk around in emotional armor all day. When they meet a woman who sees beyond the surface and hears them deeply, it's disarming. It's healing. It's unforgettable. You make him weak not by demanding his heart, but by earning it with compassion and emotional safety. 4. A voice that enchants. The way you speak can be more powerful than what you say. A woman who's soft-spoken yet intentional, who doesn't raise her voice to be heard, that's enchanting. Don't rush your words. Don't be loud just to fill silence. Let your voice carry emotion, sensuality, presence. When you whisper something with a little smile or pause before answering, it pulls him in. Try this. When you want to compliment him, lean closer and say it slowly, like you're letting him in on a secret. I love how you think, it's actually kind of sexy. Then look him in the eye and smile. He'll replay that tone in his head all day. 5. Style that speaks without words. You don't have to look like a supermodel to make a man weak. What matters most is how you present yourself with intention. Dress in a way that makes you feel beautiful. Maybe it's a fitted dress, red lipstick, a signature perfume, or jewelry that catches the light when you move. Whatever it is, wear it like a queen. The key is this: don't just put on something. Own it. Walk like you feel good. Sit up straight. Let your scent linger when you leave the room. That aura you carry when you feel beautiful. That's what makes heads turn. Men are visual, yes, but more than that, they're moved by energy. A woman who walks like she knows she's desirable will always have power. 6. Boundaries that command respect. Nothing makes a man weak like a woman who sets clear boundaries and actually sticks to them. If you tell him, "I'm not available for inconsistent energy," and you walk away when he's hot and cold, you'll shake his ego. This isn't about being harsh. It's about respecting yourself enough to only accept love that's healthy, steady, and honest. Don't explain your worth over and over. If he doesn't treat you right, leave. Not to punish him, but to protect your peace. A man will only value what he knows he can lose. Boundaries say, I'm not afraid to be alone. I would rather wait for the right love than settle for breadcrumbs. And that kind of strength. It breaks down even the proudest man. 7. Playfulness that unlocks his inner boy. Flirt, tease, laugh, make jokes. Challenge him to a game. Give him a nickname. Wink when you say something cheeky. Men become weak around women who make them feel alive. Your playful side invites him into a space where he can drop his tough act and just have fun. You bring color into his world. You make the ordinary feel exciting. Let your femininity shine. Touch his arm when you're laughing. Look into his eyes for a second longer than necessary. Send him a voice note that says, "You crossed my mind." That's dangerous. It's innocent but irresistible. Playfulness melts his defenses. 8. Appreciation that stirs his masculine core. When a woman sincerely praises a man for something deeper than his looks or money, he feels seen in a way the world rarely allows. Try this. Tell him, I admire how you stay calm when things are stressful. It makes me feel like I can relax around you. Or, the way you think things through, it's sexy as hell. You're not feeding his ego, you're feeding his spirit. Every man wants to feel like a hero to a woman he desires. Your appreciation, when given with sincerity, gives him strength, and that strength becomes tied to you. 9. The power to walk away without losing yourself. You make a man weak when he realizes he can't manipulate you, confuse you, or keep you stuck, because you will choose yourself no matter how much you love him. Don't threaten to leave, just know when to leave. And when you do, don't look back. You don't chase closure. You become it. This strength shakes him. He'll miss the way you made him feel. He'll scroll through your old photos. He'll replay your last words. And by the time he realizes what he had, it's too late. That kind of power. It's not in your lips or hips, it's in your ability to detach from what doesn't honor your heart. 10. Emotional depth that lingers. When you show him that you're not just physically attractive but spiritually and emotionally rich, you become unforgettable. Talk about your passions, your beliefs, your healing, your struggles. Don't just seduce his body, seduce his soul. Make him feel something. Not just lust, but peace, safety, desire, curiosity, and respect. Be his escape from a cold world. Be warmth, softness, light. That's the kind of woman a man remembers when he's alone, wondering how he ever let her go.